Hey, welcome to Get Offset. My name is Emily. I'm wearing this super cool shirt that you could yourself own at getoffsetpodcast.com, but that's not why I'm here. I'm here with the Hosta Wah by Flower Petals. Let me center that a little better. There we go. This is a filter pedal. Not too dissimilar when you think about it to a pedal like the Dusk by Dr. Scientist. Like the Dusk, it has 3 modes. It has an auto wah, which they call the LFO on the Dusk. It has a fixed setting, and it has an envelope filter setting. But let's look at the controls that are the same with every mode. We have the level, that's the output level, and the gain, and that's the gain stage of the first thing that the pedal, that the effect is. So you can, it's basically an input kind of gain. It's really I think essential for some of the settings, as you'll see when you watch the rest of the demo. Instead of having knobs to control how the filter works or the resonance, we have toggles. So there are 3 frequency settings: high, middle, and bass. So this controls where that like middle of the wah sound is, from my understanding. And then we have the Q, and the Q might also be called resonance or frequency. It depends on the pedal. It's called Q here, but we have a high, medium, low situation there via the toggles. So that's the gist of the controls. Are the same with everything. What's really special about this pedal is that, well, one, it has tap and ramp, so those are cool things to always have. But it has secondary functions that you access by holding down this, the on and off switch, and adjusting the parameters accordingly. And this takes some practice. Just like with a Maris pedal that has the secondary functions, it can get away from you a little bit. So I had trouble with a few of them in the demo myself. It's partially because, you know, when you're trying to do something while looking at the pedal upside down, it's a little tricky. So please, like, be a little forgiving there. A little bit of grace is nice. But so the first setting is the auto wah. And the B control here, you can pretty clearly see it controls the shape of the LFO. And A controls the speed. You can tap in the speed. So as you can see there, the indicator light has changed. And you can do ramping. So you can hold up, set the speed that you want it to ramp up to, turn it back down. And then you can set how quickly you want that ramping to happen. So let's put that over there. And so you can see it's really slow now. And then it's going to get faster. Nice. That worked. Very cool. Let's move on to the fixed setting. And this is the one that gave me the most trouble. So I recommend setting the secondary parameter first for any of the functions. That's just easier. I know it's called secondary because it's not what's on the pedal, but it is the first thing you should do. So let's hold this, turn this guy over here, release. So then, so this controls the different, like, wahs, the different filter sounds. So you set one, you set the other, you change something. And then over here with the secondary, you can control if it's non-latching. So if you want a momentary go between those, and this also controls the speed by which you swap those around. So that's momentary. And then if you move it over here, it's latching. Neat, right? So that means you can basically have like a wah pedal and get that wah going through, even if you don't have an expression pedal, which you could plug in and then it would work like a wah pedal also. It would just be using that instead of this doohickey. Finally, we have the envelope filter, and this is the one where you're especially going to want to turn the gain up. So A sets the threshold for the envelope detection, and B controls the sensitivity. Pretty standard stuff for envelope filters. I definitely feel like you need to have the gain up a bit here. You can turn the volume down a little bit to compensate for any increases in the volume. But yeah, I think that my favorite feature is probably my favorite setting is probably the auto wah. I just find them fun. The envelope's really cool too, but just the ability to go, like with the fix, to go between two settings like that, really neat. Well done, well done. Enough of me talking. I hope you enjoy the rest of the demo. All right, I got my Squier Paranormal Series Supersonic with Lawler Imperials. Coil split, so these are single coils right now. I think that'll be fun. Strymon Iridium Round B setting. So. Let's start playing around with these settings, and then we'll probably leave them alone a little bit. So that is toggle up and toggle, both toggles up. Now let's do middle and down. Let's do from, no, let's do frequency low, Q at the top. Now let's do frequency in the middle, frequency at the top, Q in the middle. Let's do that Q at the bottom now. Let's do Q at the top, frequency at the bottom. Trying to speed that up just so we can hear it faster. Q in the middle. Both at the bottom. And we're just gonna leave them. Oh gosh, yeah. Let's try that again. Let's leave them both in the middle. Let's move the speed down. No, not ripping. Okay, let me get the secondary setting going. So we're gonna ramp up to there. How quickly are we gonna do that? Over here, so let's drop that down. Nice. Yeah, that worked. Let's add some gain. Cool. Let's do that fixed setting. I don't understand. See, this is what was confusing to me, honestly. So let's do one setting up here. And then let's do the other setting over here, I guess. And then let's do it latching. I think it's the speed. That was what I was doing wrong. Hey. Yeah, let me look at something really quickly, because this is the one that I had to read over and over. Yep. Okay. They're all fixed wah settings, so turning this won't do anything. It's all about these, and it's all about this tap and the ramp on this setting. So let me go a little bit wilder with it. It does fade between those things. That was a little bit confusing. It really seems like you should start with the E setting. Yeah. I'm gonna go over here, set high frequency, low bass. Cool. I'm gonna go over here, high frequency, high bass. And I'm going to set that to latching. Nice, cool. Figured that out. Feels good. Let's go with the envelope setting. Let's get them both in the middle just for funsies. Go over here. Welcome back. It's time for the bass part of the video. Got my Fender Player Series Mustang bass and my Studio Rumble 40 by Fender. All right. Like before, let's just filter through the sounds. Everything up. again think I will, actually, you know what, I'm going to do the frequency at the bottom and then the resonance. At the top there. It saved my settings. Let's try with more gain, because some of these settings do sound a lot better with more gain. I think the envelope filter especially sounds best with the gain cranked. I just have to watch my volume levels. Alright, turn that back to the middle. Alright, let's do the next setting. Cool. And the envelope filter. Alright, that was a look at the Hosta Wah by Flower Petals. It is, if you just look at part of it, it seems similar to a pedal like the Dusk, but this has a whole slew of different features. It is more of a read the manual pedal, in my opinion, because of the secondary parameters. So it's a little less simple on that, but if you want the ability to control different things, I really thought that having the fixed with the two settings and being able to go between them like a wah pedal without having a wah pedal on your board was really neat. Once I figured that out, which did take a little bit of work, as you saw. I didn't do it right the first time, I don't think. But it's really neat. I really like being able to control the input gain because I feel like some of the settings need it. Most notably, the envelope filter needs to have this adjusted, which shouldn't be surprising. That's how envelope filters work. And then I liked the Auto Wah a lot. It has fewer settings than the Dusk by Dr. Scientist. I don't want to compare those pedals too much in this video. Maybe I'll do a separate video doing them side by side, a little bit of a shoot off kind of thing. But this, as far as like everything I think you'd probably ever want in a filter pedal, it has so much stuff. It's really, really neat. And I would consider myself a fan. So check it out, Flower Pedals. They have a website. They also are on, you can buy their pedals on Reverb. And if you use the link in the video description, it's an affiliate link. We do get 1% back on the things that you buy there. So that's the kind of thing that helps keep this channel going if you like it. So once again, thanks for watching. Thanks for understanding. Like, comment, subscribe. Until next time, my name is Emily. Goodbye.